trade. Private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys, waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, racks, blue cheese, murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap, pop pills too high geek. Private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys, waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, racks, blue cheese, murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap, pop pills too high. Counting hundreds with my amigos, blue water, frozen sub-zero. Hit a lick, flip it twice, break bread with my people. Who knock and look out the people, clutching my desert eagle. Cock, aim, squeeze, trigger, empty clip and reload. Pints, pills, 2 kilo, bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one, free throws. No Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Pints, pills, 2 kilos, bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one, free throws. No Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys, waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, racks, blue cheese, murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap, pop pills too high geek. Private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys, waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, racks, blue cheese, murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap, pop pills too high geek.
Hola, hola, hola. Y'all see what's happening all over again. Oh, MG. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How everybody doing? I'm minding my business, okay? Trying to enjoy whatever this is that I got going on, which is quarantining, staying in the house. But I hear that I got a response to a video that don't have nothing to do with me. I spoke what I spoke. I said what I said. And if nobody likes it, that's fine. But I don't understand why I'm going to listen to it before I commentate on the reason why. You know what? Hopefully she don't strike. So a video was just produced called Joy Chit Chat, 2 Thoughts for the Get Along Dirty Crew. Hey, whatever she wants to call it. I'm about to fast forward a little bit. Okay.
So I don't understand how this shit works around here. So people be doing lives and they be talking about people, and then they be trying to front like they want people to pull up or not pull up and not show up and all this other bullshit. So today I'm live at an unusual pecking hour, and I've sent an email to Joy directly. She can choose to answer if she wants to, but at least she's been invited to this discussion.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, she did.
Gerald.
She did.
Good evening, Stephanie.
She did. I didn't see this email. Actually, she said, tired of your shits.
I think sometimes for me, and I can only speak for
she's correct. She did send me an email. She sent me an email. It says, tired of your shits. Let me tell you something about being tired of my shit, because unfortunately, whatever she thinks I'm doing to her, I'm trying to avoid with her. She keeps putting my name and mentioning my name, and as she did right now, at Joy Chit Chat. So I'm live on my live because I didn't see this email right now, because actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, I'm about to take a nap. My day is over. I turned in my last paperwork for the day. I'm good, G. So yeah, she did just send me an email a few minutes ago. I don't know why she's tired of my shits when she keeps bringing my name up. And I know it sounds petty. I'm in my 40s. She's near her 50s, I guess. It is petty. It is. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying the things that she's saying about me. She's accusing me of things, and I'm trying to leave the lady alone. So sending me an email to say I'm tired of your shit as if I'm bothering you is dumbfounded to me. But I guess that's something you have to do to make it seem like that you're reaching out. Cool beans. But let's get to this. Because I got time today, cuz. I looked at my watch. I got time today.
Stephanie, welcome. Where are you from? How'd you find me?
Damn, I was just about to take a nap too. My eyes was closed. I felt like a baby kitten. My shit was sealed. I couldn't hear nothing. And guess what? My kids is walking through the door right now from school. I just missed my opportunity to be alone. God damn.
What do I mean? Oh, what do you mean when you're talking about the get along dirty crew? Because people do dirty shit around here. And they like to they like to dirty their hands when they throwing those rocks. And hide in their hand. That's why they're the dirty crew. So
I don't even know what that means.
Clarify a couple of things. Last week, or the week before last, whichever week you want to start this with, there was a series of lives that were going on about me. They were replaying my videos over there, violating YouTube policies.
I'm doing it again.
When you know the rules, when you know the game, right? You get to choose which rules you're going to implement and which rules you're going to follow. I let them play the videos because I could have easily flagged them, do whatever, hit people for harassment, yada, 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 yada. But I didn't. I let them have their say because it was no skin off my back.
Harassment.
A man needed to grow his channel. Hopefully he would get to 1,000. I'm all for growth over here. I understand how the rules are.
I understand the rules too, but when you lying on somebody, what you talking about?
We throwing out astrology up here.
Chill.
Okay, Stephanie. Well, nice to have this long-time subscriber back up in the house.
It's the lies for me. And I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. It's the lies for me.
So anyway, anywho, you know, I'm a Leo, just like that fire sign. I don't know what Geminis are. Nikkei, wherever you are, come out, wherever you are.
Yeah, she needs some help.
Inside the chat. And you know,
she needs the help.
According to the folks that don't run my show, you know you're the co-host over here, and that's the shit you like to do. And other people scared you off of my platform. Stupidest shit I ever did heard.
Okay, you know, come on.
Let me play nice in the fucking sandbox, just because I like my sandbox. Okay. Nikkei.
Come on with the gaslighting. Let's go. Because I could have been asleep. I could have been taking my little nap. Because I got to go pick my baby up from his football practice in a minute. Because this is the gaslighting for me. I'm not going to be up here too long. So I hope she get to the point of where she's going to get to.
All right. So here we go. Oh, don't do this to me today. Do not let me have more than my 9 people. Y'all know the rules of the game. I don't really want to play no games today. Okay. So
I don't even understand when she got my name in her title. My live was reviewing another live.
It only has 9 people in the room. So
what was wrong with me reviewing another content creator's live?
That you hit the like button or take a hike. My numbers must be proportionate. Because there's no reason to have extra people here if you're not going to hit the like. So right now we got 26 and 10 likes. Y'all do the math. There should only be a deficit of 9 up in here. So I'll just wait to get my thing. Oh, somebody got snappy and took a like back. But there's no way I'm going to have 20 people and no like. No. 20 people, 29 people, 30 people, 10. Y'all do the math. I need 11 more likes.
And I just woke up from this. They was like, she live, but she got your name in the title. I'm like, for what?
Initiated challenges for me. Listen, I done told the people I fuck with, I don't want to play with them. Why would I play with the fucking people I don't like? Why would I even get involved in some shit like that? So again, it just shows me that people are searching for subscribers. They're searching for views on my back. I've seen many of your channels built on my back.
Child, seriously. Nobody's trying to build no channel off this lady back.
Jola, I don't know what punishing means. I remember Nikkei literally, is that punishing? What's her on your live? And it was hilarious. Okay. I probably got some. I got some beam footage when Nikkei calls her bitch on his live. You talking about Joy? Yeah, I got some beam footage with that.
Yeah, you got an ignorant ass woman that was up there
not what I'm
cursing
in promoting at this point in time.
Exactly, because let's not talk about that. You think I'm gonna be on somebody panel going back and forth and calling another woman a bitch because that's how they feel? If that's what Jola thinks is, child.
19. I need 19 likes. I'm not into math today.
This man just said the reason why he brought my son up is because I called him an African booty scratcher. You know how childish that sounds?
Beach I spoke to. I know Glib is here and Karen's here. And
let's go.
And Miss G is here. Well, good evening, Rose Gold Lovely.
Come on. I got it all day. Do I gotta speed this up again?
Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Part of the problem, Jola, is you write things inside the chat, right? And you know how I do around here. I read what a person says. You wrote some disparaging things about Joy's son with a YouTube channel here, right? And I chose not to read out loud what you said about Joy's son. Out of abundance of respect for Joy's son. Period. End of story.
But she left it in the chat room.
Kids, I have affection for. So you won't see me up here talking about Joy's kids. Because that's just not how I'm built. I'm not going to pretend one day I was rocking with you and the next day, fuck your kids, fuck that. It could be fuck you all day, any day to Joy. But I would not be up here fuck her kids at all. Because that wouldn't be who I am.
But you can't say fuck the people around me, kids. That's the gaslighting I'm talking about. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. You can't say that, but talk about the people around me, children, deceased mothers, and shit like that, and then say, I wouldn't talk about Joy kids. But yet and still you allow these same people in the chat room to talk about my kids because you didn't read the comment out loud. I definitely told you what he wrote. Besides him writing that about my freaking son, he also put my full name in your chat and you knew about it. This is the bullshit I be talking about. But then you want to say I'm throwing rocks out of my hands. I own up to my shit. So come on, G.
For my real life. Because this is the time I would be talking to my peoples from my real life, but I'm on the fucking YouTube having to address you folks again out there in Never Land. Okay, so to update people, I have sent Joy an invitation to participate in the discussion rather than continue to have these back and forths and up and downs and all around with the people that she's trying to grow their platform.
I'm not having a back and forth with this woman. I literally told this lady a week ago when we did our last live, responded to anything she had to say about us. This will be my last live about her. She comes around a week later accusing me of sending out her address so that people can send her pizza. So do not sit up here like you really want to squash something. Oh, I sent her an email. I want her to come up. I'm never going to hit no link when your shit is called Joy Chit Chat. 2 thoughts for you for the Get Along Dirty crew. But then say you sending me, you the professional one, right? I'm the illiterate school teacher. I'm not even supposed to even be able to read what the fuck you just typed. I wouldn't even known about this shit until I got woke up to it. But now you got some shit that's a discussion? A discussion of what? A discussion of what? Like, you got to get this shit all of the child.
I'm not about to do that shit. Not about to do it. It was brought to my...
Ain't nobody going back and forth with this lady. This lady's been going back and forth with herself. I just happened to respond this year. She always got some slick shit to say. And now she got the issue. Man, ain't nobody even dealing with this lady. I ain't got time for her. What she say? You're not even on my level. And I mean that in a way of like, I don't give a fuck. Man, you just somebody building a channel off your back. My nigga, you've been talking, you've been saying her name for the last, I don't know how long. You started off making videos about us August 9th. We responded a month later. Something is really wrong with you.
My attention that she was live. Oh, when I was in a conference call. So I couldn't even partake in listening or engaging. And let me tell y'all, I would have came up in here and I would have struck this shit up and I would have been going for tit for tat today because I just feel in that certain kind of way. And you get to a point where enough is fucking enough. So, no, she's got batteries. Like, she like the Energizer Bunny right now. Somebody put some batteries in her back and she's just trying to run with it. So, in speaking on what Jola said, I didn't repeat it, but I've heard all kinds of misinformation or disinformation, lies circulated about me that I was speaking on people's kids. I don't do y'all kids.
I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I spoke on the shit that she said that had to do with me.
I don't know most of y'all stories that people that have platforms up here. I don't know your children. I don't listen to y'all lives to be invested in your children. I just don't do that. There are some children here of people, fellow content producers or subscribers that I generally interact with their children and their children like me. So there's a time I'll be like, hey, Twirls. She knows who she is. She likes that shout out. I have other people's grandchildren that they send me text messages when I'm live, and they be like, so-and-so's watching you. And I be trying to find little things to say in the middle of my lives to engage them so they know that I am paying attention to them as well because they're watching me too. That's just the way shit is. So that's just crazy. Other people on here have their platforms and they talk about their children and their children's triumphs and their children. I never really hear people talk about their children's downfalls, right? Me, Monica Mo Justice, I made a video once and I shared my truth with everybody that was present at that time in 2018. Go ask the people that record my shows and keep them in their archives for the footage. I've already spoken on the subject. I don't plan on speaking on the subject forever and a day. That's it. I said my piece. I introduced my truth to the world on here. If you were actively subscribed to me at that time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you were present to hear me go through the struggle, what it was like, what it was about. And I'm not going to go and entertain anything further. I'm going to leave it on that note. So to be sitting up there being all dusty and busted and thinking that you want to engage with me further and say, oh, Mo, join me for a challenge. Fuck you. And your challenge too. If I don't talk about kids,
yeah, I don't know what challenge she's talking about.
My kids to anybody else's kids. Explain to me why I would do that. That makes no kind of motherfucking sense. Other than to try to give you.
Oh, I know what challenge she's talking about. She's talking about earlier when we was live.
To make up stories and read an article from an op-ed from a community paper about something, and you choose to make it your content and put your own narrative to it. Go right ahead. Be my motherfucking.
It's on top. It's pinned to the top.
Because see, when you know that somebody's telling a lie about a situation, you have two reactions you can do. You can either respond to it and try to correct all the wrong shit, and then you know what will happen? They will make some more lies out of whatever you tried to correct it. Or you can just choose to ignore it because you know the truth.
All right, I know what challenge she's talking about now.
I choose to ignore y'all because the burden is on the person making it.
I know what challenge she's talking about because when Trey was up there, he was like, I challenge you to show what your kids do, because we was reviewing Lovely the Great's video and he spoke on that. But if that's your gripe, once again, it's a critique that you do that's all you do. Like, your platform is built off of just critiquing every and anything anybody got to do. Even if it's your ops, a friend of me, somebody you're good with, you critique and criticize any and everybody. That's your thing. So because somebody said, oh, I challenge you when we're listening and we're reviewing a video like, oh, this lady said that her daughter just got married and had kids. What are your kids doing? I challenge you to show what your kids is doing. What the fuck are you adding me for?
Let me in, motherfucker. Yeah, I know I did not hear this bitch just talk about making up narratives and shit. And that's all the fuck she's done since I told this bitch I heard you be talking about me and I don't know you were talking about you. That's all she's done is make up narratives. So if you can do it, you dumb bitch, so can we. We just know how to do it better. That's why you're live now. Oh, you claim you don't watch us, but you just repeated what I said 2 hours ago. How stupid are you? I'm going on mute.
Okay. And Urban, I would have been just fine. Then I heard her say something about my child because she's trying to, I guess whatever it is that old boy said about my child in her chat, she's want to make it clear that she didn't have nothing to do with that. Blah blah blah. Don't bring, you know. But but again, she at me in this live when I was just doing a review of somebody else's. I have the right to speak on shit because you accuse me. Once again, accuse me of doing something to you that against your livelihood that I had nothing to do with. I have the right to go live. Now you want to be all upset and push your live button and have this moment of time and then send me an email talking about something. I'm tired of your shit. And then make it live saying at Joy Chit Chat, you and your dusty get along crew, I don't have nothing to say to you. You don't
actually it's not the go along, get along gang. It's the state gang, bitch. Get it right. It's the state gang. You created this. You and your hatred created the state gang, and now you don't like what we get into. Should have shut the fuck up when you had the chance. But we're going live again tonight. This is just this is a slow buckets day, I guess. We're going live tonight on your ass again. Keep talking.
Allegations. You have to prove that shit. You have to prove what you're saying. Because that's the shit you're saying. You people do double standard bullshit all around here. I don't do double standard bullshit. Not at all.
Just been lying.
But it appears to me that when some people do boast about their kids on here, right? I am proud of your kids for you because your kids sound like they're better individuals than you motherfuckers are. So however they got to that better place in their life, I know it had nothing to do with your upbringing. I know it had everything to do with all the reasons you're a fucked up person. They had to rise above your inequities to become those great kids that you're so proud of. See, that's the truth. Because most of you have fucked up lives on here. You're showing us your fucked up life. And then you're bragging about the way your children have been able to achieve shit that you ain't gotten to in your life as of right now. So you got nothing else but to be proud of it. You know who you are. The ones that lived with their kids, physically moved in with their kids because they had issues in their own life, could not keep their shit together. See, I don't use drugs. And I never use drugs. And I understand the dilemmas a person faces when they have those challenges in their life. I don't drink, rum and coke in the evening time and the wee hours of the morning to ease my stressors. I don't do any of.
I don't drink rum and coke either. I drink rum straight sometimes, or I might have a little, orange juice on the side. But yeah.
Those things. But some of you do because you have those vices in your life. And I truly get it. I truly get it. That's what you need to do to better understand your situation, to ease your pain.
Oh, she trying to say, she talking about me and my kid? Oh, wait a minute. How long I got lost in the sauce? So she's saying because I drink a shot of rum, I didn't get my son didn't get a full scholarship for basketball, and my daughter's not in a performance arts school. My youngest son is playing flag football and is in a math program, and my middle son. Wait a minute. She talking about me? Oh, she talking about Joy? Oh, shit. My bad.
But don't come up here and try to connect.
Tripping. Blame that on a little shot of rum in my
and
child.
Blame it on the state gang.
It's validated every day in its own way. I don't have to do nothing about it. I could come up here and put on a show talking about low value women. And then people can make videos and say, she was talking about me when she was talking about the low value woman. And I'm saying to myself, how'd you even connect yourself when you done told me?
Oh, don't do the do-low twist. Keep it on me. Keep it on me, ladies. Don't do the do-low twist. I hate when she do that, when she go live and she want to intertwine everybody else. Keep the shit on me. It's at Joy Chit Chat. Don't add everybody else in it.
You is beyond.
She just totally ignored me, though.
I'm like, oh my God. If I was speaking on a characteristic that you have and you felt that shit was talking about you, then we need to get to the next phases to elevate you so you get out of that position of feeling like I was talking about you because you had those characteristics and get you to the next place so you wouldn't be in that low value category. Thank you for going live and telling us that you a low value bitch because we're going to make you into a high value lady by the end of the day. It's not an overnight process. It's a work in progress.
You so thank you for make yourself into a high value woman, lady.
So I ain't got no problem with that. Proud of the kids' ability to overcome the hurdles they created. That's real talk. That's exactly what it is. When I'm listening to some of these folks share their lives out here and then want to compare their children their children to my children, who I don't come on here and tell you anything really about their lives or their lifestyle.
I ain't never compared my kids to hers.
But me and T talking. To want to compare yours to mine, that's crazy.
So me issuing that kid challenge really got under her skin, huh? That says a lot about what her kids are.
You ain't walked a day in my shoes to even amount up to where I stand up at.
And that's the same advice I can give you.
But you need to level up to me. It's a goddamn shame I even speaking down to you. It's a bonus, bitch. Take it or leave it. But
she be so angry. I don't be understand why she be so mad.
I think we touched the nerve.
You start all of this shit. You talk about people, and then when somebody say something back, it's just like,
oh, because people want to attack, but they can't.
Again, all I did was do a review of a video. That's all I did. Okay? Once again,
a woman appearing on a Soto show. Since that time that the Soto show took place, and somebody made a brief video upset with my statement inside the chat. In that man's chat, I said, growth where? Something to that effect. Y'all got the screenshot.
She did watch my live, so you just lied and say you didn't even watch it. I brought that up on today.
Bullshit that she heard about him being inside showers with children or some shit. That she just ran with it as a fact. And she said, well, I've grown since then. How could you? You're running with an article now as if it's a fact. How could you have grown?
Oh my God.
And that was 2019 when that shit took place. We in 2021 right now. When did I discover that date was? That shit took place.
First of all, we were responding to what was in the chat. Second of all, man, when you get through, we talking about how you supposed to be high value, but yet your son is in jail because his high value mom couldn't help out. That's what we talking about.
But yet and still she got at Joy.
If I show,
because I'm throwing rocks and hide in my hands. It was on my motherfucking channel.
So let me say this, still, I don't know what your, I don't really know the nuances of your issues with her.
All you know her name.
What I heard and what I spoke on when I was revealing my bags, when I was talking about the fear of missing out. And I brought that back up full circle again because I saw an opportunity. This is what I saw. And this is what I responded to yesterday. So let me just correct that. My video yesterday was a reaction to some shit that was happening with Karen King from her platform.
Okay. So why did you bring my name up then? That's the point. That's why we here. That's why we here. You did a video about purses, but then you brought my name up, and that's why the fuck I came outside. So why you trying to act like somebody bothering your punk ass? You bothering me, sick bastard. The fuck is she talking about? Something is wrong with this. You know what? Something is wrong with her. I'm sick of saying something is wrong with this lady. Something is fucking wrong with this lady. Her video was in defense of another broad, but then she brings my name up, and then she wonder why I came outside today. The fuck is you talking about? Like, my goodness gracious. The dumb shit I be seeing on here. Low value, high. You a girl. She's an idiot. Let me fast forward.
I did that video because Karen did a series of videos in the past week uploads, or I think it was uploads, where she was sharing with.
I'm about to walk off for a second. I'm gonna let this play for.
I never think of this lady's name, but she was addressing another content creator and showing her footage that she gathered from. What? That she gathered from going to Michael Kors, an outlet, right? Now, if you ever did any outlet videos up here, these people on this side of town, that side of town, hate when you go looking for shit. I experienced the same thing with the Robin Centers when I went to the Gucci store. Y'all remember I went to the Gucci store in the Gucci outlet in a U-Haul truck.
Shout out to the Robinsons. They did it again. We will be reviewing their beautiful content later on tonight.
These people hate that because it showed that they platform which she owns. Another content creator. And other people chose to chime in, make videos, talk about you shouldn't have went to the outlet without purchasing something. So you're a window shopper, yada, 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 yada. And I thought that was, again, an egregious act.
Oh, you mean they did what you do, like when you give your opinion that nobody asked. Oh, okay, so it's okay for you to do it, but when somebody else does it, it's wrong. I understand now.
Told us back in the day that a Michael Kors bag was more valuable than a Gucci bag. Gucci is a luxury.
And the sad part is she don't be knowing what the fuck she be talking about. That lady she's speaking of has spoken on the Robinsons. The Robinsons did a response by just doing a video. She decided that she wanted to suck dick from the back and respond and help out and do this video with her purses. So make it make sense. Say it like it's supposed to be. Don't half ass. That's why I be saying she be gaslighting her fucking chat room and audience, thinking somebody just went outside and started fucking with somebody. No, you decided to jump outside for whatever reason you wanted to. Mind your business.
Bag. It's a luxury item. So I was going off of their commentary that they would go into high-end shops. So I showed them my high-end shop bag yesterday. And I only highlighted, really, Coach, Mary Kay. I sell Mary Kay. You know, high-end shit as a comparison. And I had more than one to show. And I had more than one way that I got that. Because I didn't window shop at any point in time. I also received some for free, right off of somebody else's back. So I shared those stories again and went through my whole display of bags just to say, what difference does it make?
Ma'am, get your son an appeal. Fuck your purses. Your son is in jail. Spend that money on his appeal.
Where people go, luxury channels or shopping channels or whatever, where people go places and they show you them windows.
It wasn't your business.
And guess what? They never buy them. Now, some people do buy them and then they fucking spend their money and send the shit back.
The point is, you made this punk ass video and you put my name in it. Remember? I'm talking about Joy, the Joy. Remember you said that. So Joy antennas went up.
Wasn't financially stable before COVID came around. You damn sure know that you went into a bunch of
walking
stores
all
and
around the
shop
point
then,
that you knocked on my door. I answered the motherfucker. Talking about somebody putting batteries in my back. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not even sure the one I got is authentic. Because it was given to me, and like I said, I wasn't there when a Negro purchased it, so I don't know. And the other ones he gave me with that bundle, I definitely gift to other people, because that's just how I roll. Anyway, that was the purpose of my fear of missing out, was just showing again that there are channels around here that are doing different content, and there is a select group of people. As you see those people moving in collaborative spaces, you get jealous. You fear that you're missing out on some shit, and you want to attack the people so that the people could engage you and fight. Like having this back and forth with you and me, that's what y'all want.
She is talking about herself. Everything she's saying, she's talking about herself because, you know, she was all in Joy Chit Chat.
Absolutely not.
Telling Joy Chit Chat what was going on a toxic masculinity show and on Joy Chit Chat channel.
For his health and well-being. So I don't
the deflection is real. The self-projection is real.
Period of time to engage in those games, entertainment factors. And I said directly to the JOY that address is posted on her video in her chat, and she's responsible for that harassment.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
You can tell me I'm responsible for what Jola said inside the chat against your son, which I did not repeat.
It was not just that. She know for sure that Jola. Ooh, child. It was more than that.
And it's sitting there still to this day, perhaps. I know it was there the other day when I looked and I was considering how to flag it. So when I came here yesterday, I was saying, warning, I'm going to flag the shit. Warning, I'm going to flag the shit. And if y'all want to help me flag the shit, it's at 47 minutes. And I'll put a link to the video.
Look at her. Look at her again.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to jail and you're not going to be breathing. Those are going to be the options that are going to happen if you pull up here unannounced, uninvited.
Bitch, your flagging didn't work, did it? Bitch?
Wait, hold on, Trey. This is funny.
Y'all be on the internet talking about Monica's gone and whoever.
But yet and still, she let these people put my full name in her chat room, and I called her directly, and she tried to blame it on her car accident. Oh, I don't see all of the stuff that be going on in my chat.
4 times, but I definitely know it was 3 times because I videotaped the 3 times. The 4th dude, I missed who it was at the door and really thought it was Amazon for some other reasons, but I had to do it. So when she's up here today making allusions and trying to play with words, I'm not mincing words. So I'm sorry, I need to spell shit straight out because I realize there's a comprehension level that is just a little bit slim.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm holding her accountable for. Because people have sent me that screenshot of the chat, her chat, with the address in it.
Okay, and I got the same chat that I sent to you when I was being doxxed to your thing and you pretended like you didn't see the shit.
She fostered it so that the people could do it. Because what she was crying and whining about was that she was saying, Monica put my job out there. I don't know where the fuck you work at, bitch. You're supposed to be a fucking school teacher. I did say that I would look into to see if you were a school teacher. They don't got no school teachers on their salary at that particular job. But in order to find your job, bitch, somebody got to do more doxing to get it.
Huh?
They have to take private information and try to find you. You would have a case for anybody that did that.
Oh, you still on it, huh? You still not making no sense, though.
Innocent and be like, oh, I don't know, or try to pretend like something else is happening. You were, again, another example, loose example of you throwing a rock and trying to hide your hand. You threw a lie out here that somebody is going to go doxing your job, etc.
You saying it right now. What the fuck is she talking about?
You got here.
Says the lady who talking about Pizzagate. She talking about pizzas being ordered to her house.
But she talking about she looking for jobs and salaries and what?
One day and you might get terminated. You are your own worst enemy, not me.
Oh, I'm never gonna get terminated, baby girl.
You will destroy yourself without any assistance from me.
I'm never getting terminated, baby girl. Not even by the best day.
Till the cows come home, and it can make you miserable. And maybe
this lady really want to ruin my life.
And then you might come back and be like, "Because of the YouTube, I lost my job."
Oh, nah, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
But if you want to send people to my father's home,
nobody sent nobody to your father's home, bitch.
You want to disturb that? Go be my motherfucking.
This lady is fucking crazy.
So it is her father's home. I thought it was her home. I thought she was a homeowner.
Definitely got the motherfucking act.
This lady is fucking crazy. Listen, G. This is crazy. This lady really want to see the demise of me. Not just even a JOY per se, the character that I portray on YouTube. She knows my real life. She knows what I have. She knows what's going on. This lady is fucking crazy. And this is the third, fourth time I didn't review one of her videos and she's saying this shit.
Monica, what's your son doing right now? Oops, you don't know.
Really, when I get fired, when I know it's never going to happen, young lady. This is I don't even know what to say right now.
Monica, what is your son doing right now? Can you tell us? Oh, you don't know. He might be possibly getting fucked. He is in jail, and it happens to men in jail. So you should be worried about if your son is getting fucked than worrying about being Joy. Again, I told you earlier, you have more pressing issues in your life to worry about than us. We're just some niggas on YouTube. Your son is getting fucked right now. Worry about this.
Trey. I know it's deep, but please, we don't have to go that far.
It's jail. It could be that happens in jail. Don't it happen in jail?
Yeah, but Trey, we can be petty, but I don't want to go there because right now this lady.
You did not go there. I went there. I'm sick of this bitch. She taking her gloves off. I'm taking my gloves off.
I know, but this is way beyond me with this whole fight. I'm not losing nothing. Believe me. I'm secure in that for sure. But for her, if her day-to-day is to go looking and finding what I got going on with my family, that's on her based on the fact that she wants to act like or pretend or presume that I'm putting her address out to give pieces to her house. If that's what she wants to do, if this is making her feel better, I can't stop her. I'm just listening to the words, and it makes me believe I'm glad this lady's away from me.
Address. Run me those charges that y'all said y'all had. Smedium lied to y'all and said he retained a lawyer, and the lawyer was gonna serve me with shit. Got the address, serve me, nigga. I'll be your Huckleberry. Serve me. The Robin Centers in 2018 said they had 6 charges against me.
Urban, I see what you typing. I get you, and I understand. It would be nice. I understand where she's coming from because she feel like I'm around people that's doing stuff to her, but I support the people that she's upset with, being upset with for many years. And we were cool together when she was upset with these people because I separated all of these relationships and I dealt with her. But since we haven't been speaking, it's crazy that she's coming out with all of these different things that she's saying. None of it is true. But it's crazy that she's even repeating the stuff that's being said, because this is the stuff that I used to sit up and her and I used to speak about. I haven't came out here yet to talk bad about her kids, her. I might talk shit to her now, but for her to sit up here and really want to take what I have and what I build, and she know that I build. Now I'm an illiterate school teacher, knowing that I'm always at work. I'm always dealing with my kids. I go back to school because I choose to go back to school because my company provides a free education for their teachers. What's wrong with that? That's what's wrong with America. I'm paying for my son. He get a full scholarship for basketball, but that don't mean I still got to pay out my pocket for different situations like his dorm and everything else. It's a lot out here that I'm doing, and her to just sit up here and make it seem like I'm just some kind of low life ass broad that she never knew, because she's mad because I decided to talk to somebody about something she said about them.
Now I know you got the address because you're the one who put the address.
Well, you know that's what miserable bitches do, man.
I mean, she can be whatever she want to be, but just to sit up.
What I said. I called your bluffs. I called y'all on your lies. I'm still waiting. That's all I said. Want to be mad? Those are facts. Go in the archives of my videos. They are facts. This is the lies these people told. You got another person. Oh, you did a wonderful job to the Robinson that's coming live in the middle of the night like crackhead, exposing her. Really? Y'all needed laughter that bad in the middle of the night? Fuck. That's right. Have sex. That's what most of the rest of us are doing in the middle of the night.
Not you, honey, because
and that's
please
about
stop.
it. Like, that's just it. Good evening, Yvonne. I wonder what. Oh, Yvonne, you use the word son. I block son. I block daughter. I block some words inside the chat so that I can ensure that people don't come in my room and talk about other people's children. And I block children and some other fucking words, so y'all won't be in here talking about other people's children, because unbeknownst to other folks, I do care about how my chat operates. That's why most channels, most subscribers can't stand my chat, because I regulate it. Because I don't want the extra chatter in here. And most of the subscribers feel like, how the fuck is she? Who is she to regulate shit? Bitch, discipline. Bitch, discipline. That's what that is. I discipline around here.
This all started before we stopped talking, when Jola was writing my real name in her chat, and I called her about it. This didn't start because Jola called my son a G-A-Y and put saying he was his sexuality, which was not true, in her chat. It did not start with my son being berated in her chat. It started when she allowed people to put my real name in her chat, and I told her that. This is another thing that she's misinformation. You want to say, oh, the children. No, this started from there, because I thought she was my friend, and I'm like, damn, why, oh boy, like, oh, I didn't see it. Be so much going on in the chat, but you left it in there. You looked over it, read another comment, kept it in there. I called her like, hey, bro, like this Nick, da. She's like, oh, I didn't see it. Oh my God, I didn't see it. So this didn't start with my son. Let's get the facts right. It started when he doxed my name in your chat. Now it's like, oh, that's just smokes and mirrors, and she's just crying wolf, and she just want people to get on her side. No, I thought you was my fucking friend. But thinking that was my fault.
Tells you more than you need to know about my parenting. That's about it. I parent you fucking grown-ups around here. And the ones that didn't like it, they took a hike because they like to be destructive. They like to break down people's shit. They like to cause a lot of problems. So that's what they love doing. So I just leave them at their own devices. You get it? Good. Okay. Is there anything else? Because I'm going to reiterate. I sent a formal invitation to Joy to participate on this platform.
Formal invitation is not, I'm tired of your shit. Then to turn around and make a live and say, add Joy Chit Chat, 2 thoughts for your get along dirty crew. I have nothing to say to you. I don't know what kind of rules y'all play. I'm a grown-ass woman, just like you a grown-ass woman. It would have been easier because you got my number just like I got yours. It would have been easier for a whole hey, listen, this shit got to cease. I would have been like, cool beans. Because for me, when we did our last live, addressing something you said on your live, we said this was it. I said, I can't do this. I don't know how to keep going back and forth with a person that's just going to keep throwing out lies and spilling out lies. And now she's over here collecting dirt from people that have been lying on me for years that she know that's lying on my name. And now you want to repeat the shit like it's the Bible? But then you want to sit up here like you so professional, tell me something. I sent a formal invite to her. My nigga, I don't talk to people like that.
Didn't we just extend her a formal invite, ma'am? If you won't come to the bigger platform, fuck you. We're not coming over there the way you at. You're the one that has the problem with us. You want to talk, pull up, bitch. It's that simple.
Platform now, or as long as I'm here, via email, to ensure that she has gotten a message that I wanted to reach out to her. Okay. And with that, unfortunately, I know how to be a lady. So I know how to respect people that are disrespectful. But anyway, I sent it to her.
I know how to be a lady.
I promise you that I'm going to conduct myself in
the
utmost manner, if it should come to that, if she should appear. And if not, I'll bring in a moderator to do that. Not one of you moderators over there, but I can find somebody that I could bring up here on this platform that could take the, what do you call it, the mute button, whatever. Because see, on Zoom, you can transfer those authorities. So I could transfer that authority to somebody else to make sure that it's fair. Because at some point, this shit got to end. At some point, it's got to end.
It could end.
This lady is stealing everything that we say, everything that we suggest on our show. She then comes back and repeats. She's stealing.
Okay.
Don't do a book club or something, lady.
It was ended last week. I will repeat. Last week, it was ended. I was done. Was it last week or a week? Now it's going on 2 weeks now.
Yeah, 2 weeks. We didn't respond. She was quiet for a week. She just popped her head up this weekend.
Well, yeah. So that was my point. 2 weeks ago, we said that was it. I'm done. Because I don't know how to do this no more. I don't know how to just keep going back and forth with a person that's going to just blatantly lie or change the words around, blah, blah, blah. I said, I can't do this. It's not productive. Even today, when we got off the live, Trey, what did I say? I said, after I did all of that, I was like,
you said this was draining. You couldn't get up for it. And I said, well, I could because I destroyed that bitch.
Well, okay. That's Trey. I said it was low vibrational for me. I didn't feel nothing behind it. I just felt like, I can't believe I'm back in this space because I didn't want to be here again. But for her to sit up here and say, I'm tired of this. I want this to end. You went live talking about purses and then added my name to the equation. And that's when I said, you know what? But I guess that's the entitlement of YouTube because people feel like I can say what I want to say about you. You better not address what I said because it really, I'm like, no. And just like right now, you saying that you thinking about striking my channel. You going back to look at my chat to think about striking my channel, but you got @Joy Chit Chat. When my live this morning was about reviewing another content creator's content, just happened to be that we were reviewing it and doing commentary. Now I'm throwing rocks and hiding my hands, huh? No, I'm just joking. But no, it just she's just blowing me right now with this. I'm reaching out to you. I want to stop this. No, you don't.
And see, niggas and bitches shit just don't mix. It's like water and vinegar. I'm not dealing with poor boy over there. I'm not dealing with dirty boy Trey Bag. I'm not dealing with that motherfucker because I don't know him. And when he came up in here,
and she's not dealing with you, ma'am. So if you want to deal with her, you gotta deal with me.
That he himself was carrying motherfucking bones around here. Oh, and you know what?
Please let them know those bones, ma'am. Please, we're waiting.
You understand? Because at some point point in time, Joy shared this platform with me over here. I encouraged motherfuckers to give her some respect. Be nice. Be gentle.
Be gentle.
So for her to engage the way she's engaging is really, if I had given you that much respect back then, I would think that you act just a little bit differently now. So I'm disappointed in the way that
Ma'am, the way that you get treated now is based on what you've done now, not your past actions.
It's unfortunate that you guys on this YouTube really never seen real women work out their differences, because you guys throw so much in the mix. You can't really appreciate when real women are ready to sit there and hash out their differences, how they do that in such a mature and respectful manner. But instead, people want to get themselves involved in it, supplant their asses up inside of it to keep shit a-brewing. Really? Joy ain't got no issue with me.
Yes, ma'am. Nobody wants to be your friend. Stop trying to be friends with people. So you trying to make up with Joy, and Joy said, fuck you, she moving on with her life. Do y'all people listening to her hear her crying to be Joy's friend?
It began when her man came in my room. Her co-host, her partner, whatever it was, it began there. And he did that to keep her from having a sane person secretly speaking to her in the back of all this other shit. Because that's basically what was going on.
Oh, so she admits she was in the background being all involved in our business when you didn't ask her. Oh, okay.
His dick didn't swing that hard, I guess. Feeling threatened by that, he had to throw a monkey wrench in it. Because she had to have told him, Monica told me that. For him to come up here on a lie.
Ask my poor baby mamas how my dick swing, ma'am.
Right? Doxing. Doxing his own conversation into my shit. That's crazy.
I am so confused right now. I am so confused right now.
That's absolutely crazy. So somebody reminded me that the count is not.
She will not find one woman and say, I did not fuck the shit out of them. I challenge you to find it, man. Since you didn't like the kid challenge, find a woman that'll say, my dick ain't swinging hard like that. Ma'am, I'm not talking to you. I ain't talking to you.
You don't have to address everything she say about that.
I didn't address everything. I'm addressing that part. I challenge her to find a woman to say I didn't fuck the shit out of them.
Okay, Trey, I ask you stop, because it's not necessary to say all that, because what she's saying.
Are you gonna give me a reference, George Chit Chat? Are you gonna let her say that about me? Hit the button. Push the goddamn button.
Would you stop?
Yeah, definitely got to do better on those lights.
I don't know.
I did not know it was 40 of y'all watching. If y'all don't drop stakes in the chat, y'all ain't black.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a minute, TC. What's good? Thanks for coming over. All right, remind me where I was at.
Women she wanna do a women empowerment. No, you've been talking about me.
Not for nothing. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's about it.
I know.
Really, to be quite honest, every time I go live on this type of content, I really don't have much to say past maybe the first half an hour to an hour of the shit, because they're just not that important to me. And the issue is still, for me, the issue is still the same issue. Women shit needs to be handled by women, and men shit need to be handled by men. And when men cross over and they want to address the woman, they must be prepared for that woman to come at them.
Ma'am, you contacted my woman about me. She wasn't supposed to say shit else to you. It was my job, after you spoke on me to her, to put you in check, which is what I did. I'm sorry no man in your life have ever put you in check when you stepped the fuck out of bounds like you're supposed to do.
Because the thing is, the comment with the address. It's not what they're saying in their video that matters to me. Because one thing is for certain on this YouTube. If you put out content up here, people will critique your content. And you have to grow thick skin to handle the critiques that the people put out here. Some people will just
you talking about our relationship is not critique personally. I would have rather you went live and said the shit that you were saying than text Joy. Like you her motherfucking friend or something. Like you a motherfucking relationship counselor or advisor or something. Bitch, it seems like you mad because you can't sit around a group of men and not argue and hold an intellectual conversation.
But if you put content up here, people will critique your content. And I have done that too many times. I have critiqued people.
Wait a minute.
For content. They're searching for viewers. They're searching for stuff. So that's what they will do. In a quest to achieve that. That's what.
If you're not on YouTube to get subscribers and viewers, you're wasting your time, you dumbass bitch. But I mean, that is why it took you 4 years to get to where you're at. And also, I heard you say several people have built their platform off their back. Well, you should feel shitty that people are able to build their platform and you can't.
People will critique your content. And I have done that too many times. I have critiqued people's content around here. And I've critiqued the content based on a behavior. And I've really come out here to...
I just said that on my live earlier. That was the purpose of me reviewing the Lovely the Great live, is because she went live because you're critiquing her life of what she does on a daily on her YouTube channel, which is her daily life. She don't hide her life. She don't shy away from her life. And I said, you critiquing it and don't expect somebody else to critique you. But now she's ciao. Okay. But me reviewing Lovely the Great's live got me to at Joy Chit Chat 2 thoughts for you for the Get Along Dirty Crew. Now with the Dirty Crew, because I want to do reviews. That's what I do. I'm reviewing somebody else's content that's not yours.
And the name and her title is the reason is State Gang been going at her ass, and why State Gang will continue to get at your ass tonight, bitch. Tune in, hit the link. Funky pussy justice.
What's wrong
You
with
know
it?
you're 50, that pussy stank in a motherfucker. It ain't been cracked in 22 years.
That I bring it back to the behavior, and I can continue to hone in on the inappropriate behavior, because it's not the behavior that one would engage in. So will I participate in any foolish challenges? No. Will I play games on this YouTube and other people's places? No. Every time that I did cross the line and go into other people's areas to try to do those, I don't even know how to call it, but whenever I played in those arenas and I played those games, I did not come out on the top of my A game. I had people come trying to take, like little snicks, little shots here, there, and everywhere. So I've learned to just stay in my own zone.
If your own zone is to keep my name, well, I can't say keep my name. I'm fine. Critique what we doing over here. That's fine. But if I'm not bothering you and you want to squash this shit and you don't want me to say nothing to you, don't say nothing to me. I won't say nothing to you. I'm doing other things.
We ain't squashing shit. It's war, lady. You started it. We ain't squashing it.
Well, when I say squash it, I meant like for the 2 weeks that I thought when we said we were done, she was done. Because the last couple of content that we put out had nothing to do with her. But yet and still, ta-da! But you know what? Let her do what she gonna do. We'll be here again next week.
Just to stay in my own.
Actually, we'll be back live in a couple hours.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right.
And that's about it.
Yeah, and even that. Thank you. I didn't think about that. Just everybody name out your mouth, but she can't because people ain't bothering. She said that people was bothering this lady about window shopping. I don't know nothing about the window shopping thing. I guess somebody went somewhere shopping, but then you jumped in it, and then you put the Robinsons in it when the Robinsons was talking about somebody else. But then you try to figure out. Now you saying, "Oh, Joy, you're enlisting all these people to come after me." No, you're saying these people names. They're responding to you. They're clapping back at you for what you said. I didn't have to call them and say, "Hey, she over there talking about y'all." They hear it for themselves. Talking about I'm getting batteries put in my back and all this goofy ass shit. You know why she say that? Because usually I let this shit go last year when she pulled this same little this bullshit she pulling right here. I let this shit go last year. Didn't really have nothing to say. I made a couple of videos, blah, blah, blah. But I guess she feels entitled, like I'm not supposed to say nothing. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. You got to shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm not bothering you, G. Do what you do. Do like do your book club. Do that shit. Go on your Zoom meetings and privately talk about me like y'all been doing. But when you come outside, best believe I got time today, cuz I looked at my watch. I got time today. Just ridiculous.
Apparently, my son has time today too. He just pulled up for football practice. My 18 bro. I know where my kids are, man.
Oh yeah, it is 6 o'clock. I'm about to get out of here too. I gotta go pick up Jesse from his flag football.
Beach. And you never know what kind of impact your
so
words have on somebody.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to you earlier and I was saying to myself,
I guess there's too much more. I know you gotta go deal with your son. I'm gonna get out of here too.
I speak to the truth. Sometimes I speak in spirit.
Like y'all drop them motherfucking steaks in the motherfucking chat.
A different side of them. But the devil will come out and try to make that into something because the devil needs the attention. Spirit is good, but the devil needs the attention. And that's what happened yesterday, right? People was looking for attention. But I'm just like, and the weird thing about it is I don't flag people's channels around here.
Yesterday? You mean today?
Do the shit they do. I seldom go in for the YouTube approach. I choke it up to the game. That's what I do. I choke it up to the game. I intentionally don't play this shit over here.
No, she mean yesterday because the state gang got on her ass.
Bullshit. Right down to its inception point, where you would think you heard the video that I'm not playing of theirs. I don't have to engage in channel trafficking. I don't have to, you know, trafficking. That's when you're
eat these nuts, man. Don't nobody care. Traffic this
Wait a minute. Hold on. If you guys really, once again, here go this propaganda. Channel trafficking is actually a scientific term that has to do with the bodies and organs. She's sitting up here pushing out a term that don't have nothing to do with what she's trying to make it sound like. Y'all do your own research. I'm just the illiterate teacher. I'm just the illiterate school teacher, but channel trafficking don't have nothing to do with YouTube or channels. It has everything to do with science. It's a scientific term. The fuck out of here. Stupid ass.
Have to channel traffic their bullshit over here. I can listen to the live and now give you the analysis of it and just go straight forward. It's no longer dumb shit.
Dumbass.
Irrelevant shit.
You got dumb motherfuckers over there like, you gonna talk about channel trafficking? It's a scientific term.
She's today trying to say, pointed in some other direction. Oh, she starts with people all the time. She bullies people all the time. No, absolutely not.
I never used the word bully. Please do not put words in my mouth. One thing I do not use is the word bully. I did say you do start with motherfuckers. You do go live and just say people names that's not even fucking with you. Regardless if y'all had history in last year, 2 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, you do just like you just did the other day with the whole fucking purse situation. That had to do with purses. But you brought up everybody else. You're supposed to be defending one person about a fucking purse, and you brought up everybody else. Nobody said shit about bullying. The fuck out of here.
Absolutely not. If you can find somebody that I bullied, give me the example, and I will tell you what was the catalyst to that exchange. But I'm going to be certain it wasn't me.
Somebody said this lady was bullying nobody, but she gotta play.
You bullied your teeth, ma'am. You bullied your teeth.
She said she's better than me.
Hey, ain't it time for you to go feed your daddy right now? It's late. Go feed your daddy. Stop talking about us.
They need it. I'm like Kwame Brown. I'm letting them eat on this shit. Because at the end of the day, the subscriber.
You just compared to yourself to that 7 foot tall dumb motherfucker. It makes sense now. You can be like Kwame Brown, man. He ain't shit neither. His views going down.
This is the type of information they like. Yesmo is definitely one of a kind with class. But if need be, oh baby, she'll give you that smoke. I certainly will. I will give it to you straight, no chaser. In anything that happens.
You're so childish.
Like that. But to be up here and like, oh, she bullies people.
Y'all, keep in mind, this lady talking like this live to y'all is 50. She old enough to be somebody's grandma, and she's talking like this. She really is bullying me. I'm a child compared to her. Could y'all get this old ass woman off my back, please? Please, somebody help me.
Yeah, like get them in the middle of playing your shit. Yeah, I mean, it's room for thought.
Isn't this child abuse or something? Elders should not be talking to young people like this.
I can strike up a live and try to play my video, but got a full invitation to be over here and have a conversation with me. So what they're used to doing, they're used to then the other person. So while they're playing your shit, they're hoping that you watch their shit. Then y'all can be cross arguing between the platforms.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking.
They didn't build no shit for me to do no shit like that.
That's not why I did this. I did it because you brought up my son for some reason, and then I just wanted to hear what the fuck shit you had to say, and you had my name in the title. Do you know that I could strike your channel too for having my YouTube name as in your title? I wasn't even thinking like that.
I'm gonna keep it moving because I'm gonna do what Maya Angelou said. I'm gonna believe the person the first time it happens. I'm not gonna give it additional times. That's it. I'm over it. I'm completely over it. But to come out and make up lies and try to act like you don't understand how this shit truly works, I beg to differ. So that's why.
Hey man, they never should have gave senior citizens the internet. Look what they've done.
It's not accurate. It's inaccurate. It could be her story, and I'm allowed, if that's the way.
Lady, go feed your dad. Go feed your daddy. Ain't that why you said you move home to take care of him? Go feed him, ma'am. You're neglecting him being online talking about us.
And this is nerve-wracking to me because they got a whole fucking white woman who went missing. And the country is, first of all, I live in New York.
All right.
It's not that important. This is what the girl's father said.
It's not important, yet she decided to go live and put your name in the title, baby. Make sense.
Accessories after the fact.
No, she talking about that girl that went missing, the Gabby chick.
It's like the core of the case. It's like the core of stuff.
So she's back on her cases.
Is an act that you didn't do yet. So if you tell your attorney you're going to do it,
I know what case she not on. Her daughter's case. I mean her son's case. She ain't on his.
Services for. You should, if you do any crime, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only 3 people you should tell who you committed a crime to, check out these motherfuckers. These are some bad motherfuckers right here. Tell me if you think you know who's the 3 people you should tell you did a crime to.
All right, well, once again, low vibrations for me. I was actually about to take me a whole little nap before we have to go channel trafficking over there on Trey's channel.
What the fuck is that?
I told
y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit because y'all ain't dropped them steaks, man. Y'all being stingy with the motherfucking steaks, man. Come on, man. I need steaks. It makes her mad. And we're all gathered here today to make that bitch mad. I mean, George, she heard up and why this bitch keep ignoring me? She talk about me, but she won't put my name on her title. She keeps putting you in the algorithm, though. We appreciate it. I want to be included in the algorithm, bitch. That's why I don't put your name that's why I don't put your name in my title, Slow Buckets. You still haven't learned?
I guess.
You don't help bums. Stop fucking with State Gang, man. You brought this on yourself. You keep trying to, at 50, everybody you trying to compare your life to, bitch, you're older than. How you gonna compare your life to people that's younger than you, and then the people that you compare your life to are actually doing better than your old ass, and you don't have the self-awareness to stop?
And I have the discipline to leave this shit alone. But once again, I got people that will hit me up and say, Joy, you all right? I'll be like, all right about what? Because in the midst of her ranting, she'll say some shit like, oh yeah, I'm looking for her job. I want her to go down when she get fired. And people assume that I heard it. And I'm like, nah, but then I have to go back with my nosy ass and listen. And I kind of get dumbfounded like, damn, you really want to see a nigga lose a job? Like you really want to see that happen? Like in your heart. And I'm not, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me that she's that angry about the fact that you started this shit. You. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, you taking it out of context, because at this point, she's slapping the people in their face that actually sat up there and said, you're taking this out of context. She would never do that. What is you doing? He's so ignorant. It's gloomy out there. Anyway, I'm about to get on the road. You muted.
I said, yes. I was saying, I said, I know JJ know where that sign is. I said, I know JJ know where that sign is. And I said, yeah, it is gloomy out here.
Yeah, it's gloomy out here too. That's why
it's been raining for the past couple of days. But yeah, black community, I am shocked that y'all people in the black community, y'all are watching this old ass black woman tear me down. I'm a young black man. I have not bothered this woman. And y'all are just sitting idly by and letting her attack me. Y'all got to do better, black people. Seriously, children are our future. I thought we were the future, not this old bitch. Protect me at all costs. Go along, get along, gang. Where y'all at? I need you. Who?
But you I don't know why even. He's in rare form, guys. Just imagine what's going to happen later on. I've been trying to calm him down all day. He just been hype.
I woke up with the petty ghost. I got to take yesterday's events out on somebody, and she put herself in the target. She put herself in the limelight.
All right, so yeah, once again, like I said, low vibrations for me. This was not productive enough for me to even feel no type of way.
Slow buckets, bitch. Drop them skeletons I got in my closet. Because one thing, I am not ashamed of anything I've done in my life. So drop those records. And the shit you might find on me will make me look like a hero in the black community. Show it. I dare you to. I'm telling you to. Do you think? I don't know. She said I got skeletons in my closet, so I'm daring her to show them.
Oh my God. So she really taking what she getting from her little source. So she really playing the listen.
But her sources haven't showed them, so it's a reason he ain't showed them.
Beans. I already know where she getting this shit from, but it shows her. It shows her hand of who she is as a person, Miss. I'm a grown woman and I want to talk to you, but you want to throw these auto threats off of what? Based off of nothing. We don't have to be cool no more. We're good. I'm good. We don't have to be cool no more. But that right there, the shit that she's doing is kind of like crazy to me. But I'm used to it. It happened before. People usually go for the people around me. And even though she wants to use that excuse for that bitch ass nigga Jola, even though that bitch ass nigga Jola wrote in the chat room with his bitch ass, talking about the only reason why I brought up her kid in your chat is because she called me an African booty scratcher. Nigga! So you gonna call my son a derogatory name because I be clowning you as a man and call you I said African booty scratcher, some 4th grade ass shit. And this man went for my son in her chat room and had the audacity to write it in her chat room like a damn fool. This is how childish this youth. That's why I said I can't do this, Trey. I got people upset with me because I called them an African booty scratcher.
Wow, you got a lot of energy.
Yeah, because I just thought about when I read his comment. I was like, bro, you mad because I called you an African booty scratcher? That's like the lowest of the lowest brags you can do in 4th grade, 3rd grade. And I grew up in the motherfucking 80s. So just imagine if I had the mama jokes on your head, you would try to kill me. I called this man an African booty scratcher. That's it. This man went for my son. Make that make sense to you. And I don't even know how to roast like that. I think I'm funny, but I ain't that goddamn funny.
Yeah, I don't know how to roast.
Get out of here. Let me go.
So, 10 o'clock, we back live at 10 o'clock?
Yeah. None of your ass was crazy. None you said Joy was blind to the facts and got stabbed in the back.
Twice. Yeah, we'll be back at 10 o'clock, motherfuckers.
PMP said, Joy, you crossed the line, ma'am. I just called the man an African booty scratcher. He been
Look.
hating me for 5 years since.
Is she still live?
I don't know. I left.
Monica, we stole your audience, ma'am. You should feel like shit. You went live like a good 30 minutes before us, and we stole your audience. That should tell you something, ma'am. We got a bigger audience reviewing your content while you live right now than you do. Just give it up. You cannot win, ma'am. It's okay to admit defeat. You started it.
Bam.
Take the loss like a man.
Bam. Don't even, bam. Just walk. Don't even do it, bam. Seriously. It's not worth it. She's just gonna, don't even do it. There's no reason.
That chat room over there moving real slow. Real slow. It's the same people over there talking. So it's some people over there watching. I ain't even commenting. You lost, lady. Just get it up. It's okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here because I got a little drive to do. But Bam Bam, don't even worry about it.
Bam, do what you must, Bam. You got permission. Handle your business.
Oh
Bam, handle your business.
Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully we scheduled for later on, so.
And send me the link if you go live, Bam. I'm everywhere today. I'm here to pod. 24 hours on slow bucket since you started. I'm a bum. I got time.
You looked at your watch. You had time today?
Yeah. After I get through feeding my son and shit, I'm gonna go back to being an internet bum. Did you feed your son today, Monica?
Oh.
You talked to your son today. Did you?
Money boy, trade. Money boy.